There was a time when owning a mobile phone almost meant owning a Nokia. From Europe to Africa, from business executives to students, Nokia phones were everywhere. They were known for being reliable, durable, and almost impossible to destroy. The company was so dominant that many people believed Nokia would remain at the top of mobile phone industry forever. But in less than a decade, the company that once controlled the mobile phone world was forced to make a decision that nobody expected. It sold its phone business. So what exactly happened? How did one of the world's most successful technology companies lose its position? The answer was not just one mistake, it was a combination of decisions, market changes, and a failure to adapt quickly enough. Let's talk about the beginning of Nokia's success. Before Nokia became famous for mobile phones, it was actually a completely different company. The company started in Finland in the 19th century and operated in industries including paper, rubber, electronics before eventually focusing heavily on telecommunications. By the 1990s, Nokia had made mobile phones its main focus, and the decision changed everything. The company understood something important. Mobile phones were not just business devices. They were becoming something ordinary people would carry every day. Nokia focused on creating phones that were affordable, reliable, and easy to use. Models like Nokia 3310 became famous because they were simple and extremely durable. For many people around the world, Nokia was their first mobile phone experience. Okay, now let's talk about when Nokia ruled the market. At its peak, Nokia was the world's largest mobile phone manufacturer. The company had a massive global presence and a strong reputation. In Symbian operating system powered many of its smartphones, and Nokia continued releasing popular devices. But the technology world was changing. Phones were no longer only about making calls and sending messages. A new generation of smartphones was arriving. Then the smartphone revolution. In the year 2007, Apple introduced the first iPhone. The device changed people's expectation of what a mobile phone could do. Instead of focusing mainly on physical buttons and traditional phone features, smartphones were becoming pocket computers. Google's Android operating system also began growing rapidly, giving manufacturers another strong smartphone platform. This created a new competition. The battle was no longer only about who made the best hardware. It became about software, applications, and user experience. Now, the Nokia's biggest challenge. Nokia had years of experience making phones. However, the smartphone era required something different. Consumers were beginning to care more about app ecosystems, touch interface, software updates, online services. Nokia continued developing its own platforms, including Symbian and later Migo, while competitors were building around iOS and Android. Many industry analysts have pointed to Nokia's difficulty transitioning quickly enough from traditional mobile phones to modern smartphone ecosystem as one of the major factors behind its decline. Now, the Microsoft partnership. In the year 2011, Nokia announced a major partnership with Microsoft, choosing Windows phones as a key smartphone strategy. The idea was to compete against Apple iPhone and Android devices. The partnership produced phones such as the Lumia series. However, the smartphone market was already moving quickly. Android manufacturers were gaining popularity while Apple's ecosystem continued growing. Eventually, Nokia's phone business could not recover its previous position. Now, the sale of Nokia's phone business. In the year 2013, Nokia announced an agreement to sell substantially all of its devices and services business to Microsoft. The transaction was completed in April 2014. Microsoft acquired Nokia's phone business while Nokia continued operating as a separate company, focusing on areas such as network, technology, and licensing. This moment became one of the most discussed examples in business history. A company that once dominated an industry was no longer competing in the same market. Here, now let's talk about the real lessons from Nokia. The story of Nokia is not simply about a company that failed. It is about how quickly industries can change. Nokia was not destroyed because it lacked talented engineers. The company had some of the best technology experts in the world. The challenge was that success can sometimes make companies slower to recognize changes. A company can dominate today and still become vulnerable tomorrow if it stops adapting. Today, Nokia still exists, but its journey remains one of the most studied examples of how technology companies rise, fall, and reinvent themselves. The biggest lesson is simple. Being the best at what people want today does not guarantee that you will remain the best when people's need change tomorrow. The companies that survived are usually not the ones that never make mistakes. They are the ones that recognize change early enough and move with it. Let us know the lessons you learned in this video, and do well to drop your suggestions if you have any. If you are just meeting our channel for the first time, do well to like this video, share this video to others for them to learn, and subscribe to our channel to be the first to always get our notification of our subsequent videos. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video. Bye.